Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at RAF, the Battle of Britain 1940, published by Decision Games, designer John Butterfield. This is the winner of our channel poll for which game is next in the Noob Learn series. Here's a look at those results. So I got a number of comments on my 10 best solo war games video as to why this game was omitted. And truth be told, guys, when I shot that video, I didn't own this game. And I don't like to comment on games that I haven't played, read the rules, or fiddled with it to some degree. But I think this might have been a huge miss on my part. So I'll take the loss on this one. Here's what BGG has to say about it. It has a BGG rating of 8.0. That's actually pretty darn good. A complexity weight of 3.27. Not too bad. Designer John Butterfield. Artist Chris Dixon. Les Patterson, Joe Youst. And again, the publisher, Decision Games, in 2009. Interestingly enough, it's rated in the war game category at 38. I guess that kind of proves the fact that it should have been in my other video. Let's take a look at the back of the box. So it's for 1 to 2 players. Now this game does come with a 2-player version and 2 solo versions. One, RAF Lion, where you play as the British, and RAF Eagle, where you play as the Germans, and then there's a 2-player version. We're not going to dive too much into the 2-player version here. Our focus will be on the solo version. There are 176 die-cut counters, and a game comes with 2 34 by 22-inch maps, one for the Lion version of the game and one for the Eagle version, and I believe the 2-player is also using the Lion version of the map. The complexity is listed as medium with a playing time of 2 to 15 hours. Start off with, the game comes with 2 6-sided dice. Love our dice. And 165 cards, and the game is very much card driven. Various types of cards: target card, force card, event card, day cards. We'll get into how these cards are used when we get into gameplay. The game comes with 3 completely separate sets of rules. First one being the Battle of Britain 1940, the Lion, rules for British solitaire play. 24 pages, 2-column, easy to read font, black text, white background with some grayscale images detailing some of the cards that are used, the setup for play. We'll get into all this in detail again when we get into our playthrough. And of note, the introductory scenario, Prelude to Eagle Day. August 13, 1940, or Eagle Day, as it was called by the Germans, marked the first all-out German effort of the Battle of Britain. The 2 days prior to this historic day also saw major raiding in preparation for the big day. Now, this is a 1-day scenario. It induces all the air actions and operations of a typical raid day and uses most of the rules in sections 1 through 13. It's recommended for new players. This is what we're going to do in our Noob Learn series. We're going to play Prelude to Eagle Day. The second rule book, Eagle, Rules for German Solitaire Play, version 2. It is 28 pages and obviously has rules specific to playing the Germans in this game. Very similar layout, black text, nice white background, and again, some examples of play all in grayscale. And lastly is the 2-player rules. You notice this, I happen to have version 2. Now I picked this game up on eBay just north of 110 bucks. Very good condition of the game, actually. Maybe at some point I can find an opponent, maybe we on Vassal or something, we can get a 2-player game of this in. Looking at you, rough swordsman. I'd love to take you on in this. That would be a fun video as well. Finally, let's move this out of the way. In the two-player game, you get a German planning board. There are a number of player aids. In this particular case, there are 2 of the combat's results table. Now, some of the charts on here are for different versions of the game. It is listed down here. This is version 2, which will come into play here in a second. Here's your night raids. There are a total of 4 different player aid charts here. Very easy to read. Again, very large font. Nothing to squint your eyes on. I like this. Again, this says this is for Eagle. This is for Eagle. Eagle and 2-player, just to give you an idea. Here's your 2-player sequence of play, Lion 2-player victory point summary, and then here is your Lion sequence of play along with your Eagle sequence of play. Nicely done. The game comes with 176 counters. My copy is unpunched. Yay. I'll change that. 2-sided counters by Joe Yost. Oh, sorry guys, there's the backside. Mostly aircraft, a few markers, not many. Here's kind of a detailed look at these counters, just to give you an idea. Very nice. And finally, 2 34 by 22 inch maps, full color, nice stock. And in the background, you see I have the mounted map, which comes in the deluxe version, which will show the differences between the 2 here in just a second. This is the Eagle map, and this is the RAF 2-player map. And then I will zoom out a little bit. This is the RAF Lion 2-player map. As you can tell, it's cardstock, double-sided. Very nice. So what you get in the deluxe edition is this 2-sided map, player aids that say deluxe, and then full color versions of all 3 of the rule books. That's looking very good. Look at that. Huge improvement. Very nice. Again, 2-column, nice bright white background. Matte finish, which I prefer over the glossy type finishes. And then any changes or errata are noted. Again, being full color makes this so much easier to read, in my opinion. There we go. As always, I appreciate you taking time to check out what I do here on the channel. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if this is the content you like to see. Leave a comment. I try to respond to all comments. And as a note, I really do enjoy constructive criticism. If I make a mistake in one of these videos or get the rules wrong, let me know. It's all about sharing information and getting things right. And until the next video, goodbye for now.